really not that difficult to think about. Very simple. I am 46 years old. It is a no-brainer. There's a lot of you sitting here who are trying to figure out how you're paying your next month's rent. There's a lot of you figuring out how you're going to retire your parents. There's a lot of you figuring out how you're going to pay your next month's car note. Okay? It's not that difficult. Do something different. Is your job going to give you a luxury vehicle to drive around that they're going to pay for? Does your job appreciate you? No, they tolerate you. And if they don't like you anymore and they don't need you anymore, you will be figuring out how you're going to feed your family. Okay? So make a decision to make your money the way that you want to and putting your own effort into it. Effort means showing someone a freaking video, answering some questions, and saying, do you want to get started? Yes or no. Tell me no. I will show another 500 people. Why? Because this has allowed me to walk away from my job 15 years earlier. Okay? New York City Transit. I've done medical billing for 23 years and transit. Don't tell me I don't work hard. It's time to work smarter. There's a lot of us that are 40 and over, 30 and over, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Okay? Teaching your kids to go get a job for 40 years so they can get a percentage of their salary and then be miserable and die working. You're messing up, and I'm trying to keep the word from coming out of my mouth, but you're effing up your kids' lives. That one over there, I was teaching him to be miserable for the rest of his life, going to a job he hates, people treating him like shit so he could get a paycheck to eat. Learn something new so you could teach your kids something new. This may not be it. Figure it out because it ain't a job. So $360, $280, a pair of sneakers, it'll be the worst decision that you made for that little bit amount of money. You're either going to do it now or you're going to do it later.
You're going to see this again. That's the main thing. You're going to
do it now because you're going to be at the higher position than the lower position. It's cool. You'll see us again. We'll ask you again. At some point, you'll say yes. It's like Facebook. Either join it or don't. It's still going to happen. It's still going to happen. It's as simple as that. I'm not trying to be rude. I am very humble, but I'm also very passionate because we are all living a very mediocre life, a very average life. Okay? Because we're choosing to not do something different. That's it. Because of this was a new lifeline for me. All right? Take it or leave it. I said my part.
All right. Now, I told y'all she was serious. The funny thing is, I kind of felt that happening, right? I felt her bubbling over behind me. I felt it bubbling. Every time we do one of these, I feel her bubbling because sometimes she feels like nobody understands. And honestly, sometimes don't understand. If y'all knew what I knew, everybody would have already signed up. If you knew this was going to take you on a bunch of trips, and worst case scenario, you take trips. But you'll see it again. I want to thank everybody for coming out. If you do want to ask, you can just come up to me and ask for one, all right? We're going to see who has courage to do it. I'm not going to sit here and wave no more and do anything like that because, honestly, I don't even have to be here, but I choose to be here because this is a beautiful thing, all right? This is people from all cultures coming together, making some things work, all right? So thank you. We're going to turn the lights back down. We're going to turn the music up. I want to thank everybody for your time. If you have questions, get your questions answered. All right? We do need, we need to take one picture. So I'm going to have y'all go out into the crowd. We're going to take a picture. And then after that, we're going to turn the music up, all right? Thank you.